Cool, thank you. Dear devotees, once again, very happy and auspicious Sri Nityananda Trayodasi, very auspicious moment. What we will do, let us read, I think Bhaswati Mataji mentioned that we have read until 32 in chapter 13. Maybe we can read one verse, 33 tonight, and then maybe the remainder 25-30 minutes, we can keep it for to glorify Lord Nityananda. Does it sound okay, devotees?
Yes, Prabhuji, definitely.
Okay. So anyhow, tomorrow there will be a much elaborate glorification of Nityananda Prabhu. In most, likely our His Grace Ramya Prabhuji will be giving a class. It will be very nice at Ayappa Please, why not we read the Quran first? Let's see. I think we should that. If it's okay with you.
I think he left, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
Why did I say anything wrong?
Probably he's busy.
No, I'm just kidding. It's just a joke. So anyhow, who can read Mangalacharan Mataji? Bhaswati Mataji, I'm going to request her to sing at least part of Nitai Pad before we start. Nitai. Is that okay, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Familiar with reading Mangalacharan? You are?
No.
Okay, that's fine. For me, it took many years. So you're all doing very well. So. Okay. So how maybe?
Om Agganatimirandasya Unmilitanyana Tashmai Sri Gurube Nama Shijadashtang Stapnung Jana Bhutale Dati Shapadantikam Bandhuta Padakamalam Shri Gurung Vaishnavancha Jatang Shagana Raghunathan Nitabam Shadhoitam Shabadhutam Purijana Shoitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Shagana Lalita Shri Vishakanitancha He Krishna Korona Sindhu Dinabandhu Te Gopesha Gopika Kanto Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Sri Vrindavaneshwari Tute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Ipa Sindhu Bevacha Potitang Pavonebo Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Very nice, Prabhu. Hari Bol. So devotees, we are on chapter, as we can see, it is called nature, Prakriti. Enjoyer is Paramatma, Krishna. Then consciousness is, it is Kshetra, Kshetrajna. So Krishna is saying the field and the known activities of the field. It is also Paramatma also. Kshetrajna also can refer to Paramatma, but mostly Krishna knows everything. So when he's saying knower, consciousness is not talking the Paramatma here. The consciousness here is that is we, our entity. This question with 6 components like Prakriti, Purusha, Kshetra, Jnanam, Neyam. So everything Krishna is involved in that. But mainly out of that 6, the 3 are this. We interact. Prakriti is there. That is where we are. Then we are the individual Jivatma. Then the Paramatma is there. So we are all interconnected. How are we work, and then the material, meaning transcendent nature, material element, spiritual platform. So far we are attached with the material, will be only controlled by them. We won't be able to go to the spiritual platform. It's all spiritual. There also there are multi-layers. So the devotee's position is that they are not about whether I'll go to Vaikuntha or I'll go to this dham or that dham. Their only goal is that please make me always remember you. That's it. Always remember you and give me the opportunity to serve you. To serve you and your devotees. Actually, they will not ask for anything else. Krishna promised, Man Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Bhaja Aham tam sarva papabhyo moksha isami masacha. I will give you moksha. But Krishna, devotees, they're not really too much also. That's not, if you get it, that's good. But their goal is main thing, how I can always remember Krishna. So here the question is that Krishna has already established who understand properly the Jivatma and the Paramatma. He will need to get into the spiritual platform. So there is a very nice, that's what this jnana is all about. You cannot be fully concentrating on Krishna just by knowing they are Jivatma, they are Patama, and they are right now, they have to deal with the material energy, they have to cross over the material element. Considering the material, you will not become. Now the question, I think in 1332, what is happening here? There is Krishna himself is saying, those with the vision of eternity can see them is transcendental. Transcendental meaning it's beyond the material energy. That is what, by the quality, because Jiva, little bit, teeny bitty part of the Paramatma. So this imperishable, this is transcendental. It can, but the person has to understand. Who can understand that? They are called Satyadarshi. Satya means the truth. People who can see the truth. Who can see the truth? Who are empowered by Krishna, like the Guru Maharaj. The Guru, that's why it is said that Guru is none other than Krishna himself. He is not Krishna, but he is like Krishna because Krishna fully, he has known the truth. Guide us how we can also become, we can try to know our original, which is imperishable, and we are transcendental. We can go eternal, beyond the material elements. How can we go beyond? The question is that this is the Prakriti. It's like saying, I have a dirty cup. It's very difficult to understand. And the container itself is dirty. Content inside the container be good. That's what is the kind of a backdrop here. That how, which is contaminated, imperishable and transcendental. So many times people, it's a very contradiction. How can I be pure? How can the soul be pure? So is going to give a beautiful, it's almost like the car engine might become dirty, but you are not contaminated with the car. Something like that. But Krishna is going to give a much better, even though we are covered by everything, how still the individual actionable, and it is the purest in nature. So with that, devotees, why not we 33? Let's read 33, discuss for some time, then we can glorify the parents. Okay, devotees, who can read?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, then I can try. Yata sarvagatam sakshutmyan kasham nopalipyate sarvatravas otidehi tapyate. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Haribol, Prabhuji. Devotees, two more. Preeti Mataji.
Yeah, Prabhuji. Yata sarvagatam saukyam syat anopalipyate sarvatra vasite to de tathatma noyate. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Very nice, Mataji. Do you read Sanskrit, Mataji?
Like from joining this class only, I started, Prabhuji.
Oh, very good. Yes, very nice. Very
Thank
good.
you, Prabhuji.
Okay. Harini Mataji, you want to read?
Did you say Harini Mataji or Shalini Mataji? Sorry, Prabhuji.
Harini Mataji, I said, but maybe she's busy. Hospital. Okay. Anyone can read. Bashir Raghu Prabhu is there, I see, right? Raghu Prabhu, you want?
Yes, I can read. Thank you, Prabhuji. Saukshmya Akasham Palipyate Astihito Dehatman no Palipyate.
You read the synonym and translation.
Yata as Sarvagatam, all pervading. Saukshmya, subtle. Akasham, the sky. Na, never. Upalyup, upixes. Sarvatra, everywhere. Avastaha, situated. Dehe, in the soul. never Upalyapyat mixes. Translation: to its subtle nature does not mix with anything. Although it similarly the soul situated in does not mix with the body, though
Very nice, Prabhu. Purport is a very purport. Who can read? Devotee also today. He attends most of the class. Today is going to talk about Lord Nityananda. Want to read the purport?
Yes, Prabhu. Can you hear me, Prabhu?
Oh yeah, very nice.
Yeah, purport the arts too, and whatever there, still it does not mix with anything. Similarly, the living entity, even though situated in varieties of body, aloof from them due to his subtle nature. Therefore, with the material eyes, living entity is in contact with body and how he is out of it after the destruction of the body.
Prabhuji, you want to share any thought, Prabhu?
The thought means, Prabhu, like that when it is actually mixed with the different constituents like the mud, it in water, but mingled, but still remain its entity. It's here. So in the pattern, that in the living entity, those all actually takes that there resides over there in the living entity. Still, it is not mingled with that one. So it is also maintaining that its distinct entity. That is the very difficult that materialize things, but it is really even the science cannot even explain it how it is becoming. It's like still a mystery. Back to you, Prabhu.
Very nice, Prabhu. Yes, Krishna is saying the sky is giving the analogy of the sky. Devotees elements, right? All the different material elements. Out of that, the five bhutas, like the earth, fire, water, fire, then air. Higher you keep on going, it becomes subtler, light. Earth is the heaviest. Then comes after mind, intelligence, much subtler. These are all much. Then comes our consciousness. And then about is what, all the spiritual. So even when you go in the 14 levels of this material planets, right? It's called higher planets. And there, you don't go with your material body. It's all very subtle body. So here, Krishna is giving this analogy that like for example, like even the sun perverts everywhere. It is on the garbage, it is on purest river, it's on the ocean, but it doesn't get affected, whether it is on the garbage or in the stool or, in the mountain or it doesn't affect the sun. So it doesn't get affected, but it's everywhere. So Krishna is saying, even though the soul, even though mixed with the material energy, it's not contaminated. Very nice analogy. Even, I think I read in one, an analogy was given. Olden times, we used to store water in a clay. Tried that? It will be very amazing. Very tasty, right? The water itself.
Yes. It's not only tasty, it's very cold also, probably. It's very tasty.
Yeah. So now that clay pot itself is it's contaminated. It's from the ground and the mud and everything. Holding the purest water, material element, the body, it's all contaminated. The soul is it's holding the purest soul inside that. So it's possible, even in kind of a comparison. So to understand this, that the soul imperishable and transcendental and eternal, he can transcend to the spiritual platform. But we have to have what Krishna is saying here, it's not moment realization. All the time. Krishna always uses satatam, sarveshu, and so on. Not light. Very seriously, Krishna is saying that you have to do all the time. That is what we are trying. Easiest way is thinking about. Dear devotees, there is one Krishna promised in how to transcend this, but there is one verse, I think it gives a very good clue. I think it is chapter 8:14, I think. He's saying, I'm not able to quote the exact verse, but Tasya Aham Sulabha Partha. Aham, that means Arjuna, way to transcend and get into me. Easy, very easy. What is that Sulabha? Simple. So whatever we do to Krishna, it becomes Sulabha. Even in this chapter, verse 1, Krishna is giving a lot of quality, jnana, yoga, and so on. You don't have to do that. If you have bhakti, if you start thinking about Krishna, want to do in the jnana path, it can be closed because you are already beyond that. They're thinking, right? So it's a very amazing opportunity for devotees that we start with. The challenge is that we have to think more. We thought on this particular very nice about the sky.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, nicely already you explained. And Krishna, so analogy Prabhu, that air enters into water, mud, stool, whatever, but it's not mixed with anything. So same as Super Soul, Supreme, he is always situated different, always the Supreme, and though the soul and parcel of Lord Krishna, but still like different from the soul part, though it's a part and parcel of Lord Krishna. And also Prabhupada in Srimad Bhagavatam, I think 1.5 particular verse, Prabhuji, but like a tree has his leaves and also branches. So, but still the tree is a complete unit. The tree is not the leaves or branches. Tree is complete. But still the leaves and branches are the part and parcel of the tree. Prabhuji, that's I just would like to add here. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, very nice, Mataji. Baldesya Prabhu, you wanted to say something, I thought.
Arjun, nicely explained, Prabhuji. So, our soul, due to millions of years, we are materially contaminated, life after life. So, we think that we're the materially, we cannot come to our spiritual level. There is a soul level. That is Krishna is trying to tell us through the Gita, Bhagavatam, to be seated in the Atma level. So only then we can connect with the Krishna. But as long as we are in the body level, it is very hard to realize Krishna. Back to Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
That's a good point, Prabhu. Yeah, you have to come to the Atma level. So Krishna, here in this particular verse, in the last 2-3 verses, it's not only for devotees, even for the other jnanis and the yogis, that's why Krishna is also giving them opportunity. If you come up to at least the Atma level, you understand who you are. And you understand this is the Paramatma, you understand that level. But he says, even if they come up to, there's a great chance. We have to elevate ourselves. Ourselves as I am Atma. Except when the cop stops you for some say I'm a soul, I don't know. Then yeah. But understand that most part of our life we are implementing. That's the key here. Once if you perfect understanding, perfect.
I had one quick question. So far, we've learned that that is one big part. We should come up to the. Then is it that we have to constantly that we are not this material body? Interactions with Krishna too. We should. Is that what we are saying?
I think I may have to do one more time. I apologize. Question is, concentrate on Atma or concentrate on Krishna?
Concentrate that part I understand.
Okay.
When they come up to the Atma level, means come up. Does it mean that I'm not this body? I'm an Atma.
No. That particular phrase of knowing that you are Atma, the jnanis do, but that is objective of a devotee. At least devotee or others, everybody has to. They are Atma and part. Everybody has to come. to be self-realized. See, Ashtanga Yoga in with Krishna. The Samadhi might also self-realization, they may get to know Krishna, but not devotee, Krishna being the ultimate. What Krishna is saying, at least, does it, it's a being. Others like the yogis and they can also do without Atma realization.
Okay, okay. And that's so like for devotee.
Yes, yeah,
Understand. That's much.
to think about Krishna also on reaffirming the devotee, because just saying that, I'm thinking about that means you're understanding, right?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you for beautifully explaining.
Saying people who have seen the saying in 32, who have seen the truth, those with the vision of eternity, not necessarily at least come to this position, then they're. So, we take a pause here, talk Nityananda and Nityananda Trayadasi. How about that?
Sure, Prabhuji.
Just created this very quick slideshow, easier to. Shastra says, Chaitanya Charitamrita will sing the Nitai paragraph itself. It says, Brajo Radha Krishna, meaning mercy. We Krishna. This is established. Then who is Nityananda? Why it's so much important? Somebody said, with Krishna, we can understand to some extent. Time to even understand, my Guru Maharaj God gave 26 references of Bhagavatam, all the different, Narada Purana. So it takes time. We have knowledge process. But who is so with that devotee getting the mercy of get Radha and Krishna. Let's start with that. Now we'll see what move to the next step, devotee Mataji to sing at least the first verse or depending on the time.
Sure, Prabhuji. Nityananda Trayadashite, Bengali, written by, he's saying, he's requesting a lotus feet of the Lord Nityananda. And through holding the lotus, will get the mercy of Radha and Krishna. Essence of this beautiful bhajan. Podo koti chandro shushlo nitalo koti je chaya go to juai jura হেনু নিতাই বিনে ভা কৃষ্ণ দৃঢ় করে ধর আয়ের পা দৃঢ় করে ধর আয়ের পা কমল কোটি চন্দ্র কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে রাম রাম রামে.
Amazing, Mataji. Amazing. Bhashad Mataji to the material energies. So let us briefly see what is Nityananda Trayadasi. Nityananda is none other than Lord's expansion of Krishna. No difference at all. Krishna only. Different, they say, right? It's different. One is their color, whitish. And then the Balaram's mood is to serve all the time. Sometimes he would come as a younger, or sometimes he will come up as a, he was the younger. Go to this slide here. In best interest of time, I had one more slide here. Various yugas is always one. He's an eternal, like Garbhadaksha Vishnu is, and he's 2,000 hoots. And what is that 1,000 hoots doing? Singing the glory of Krishna. Then in the Lakshmana, Valmiki says, what is this Lakshmana wealth? What wealth did he have? Lord Ramachandra. So that is Balaram, which is Nityananda. And then in the Mahabharata, they come as Balaram, original identity. And now the elder to Krishna. He used to obey to all the orders of Lord Ramachandra. I'm going to lead the show as elder protection. Again, it's Krishna. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, he was like maybe, I think 50. He appears here also. His goal is to, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the goal is to the supreme, he Adi Rasa people, even longer than Vrindavan. everything was only with Brajavasis. But whereas Prabhu and Nityananda Prabhu are Krishna and Balram only. Prema, Krishna Prema, freely qualified, you don't call, nothing matters. Just Prema, devotion. So Nityananda Prabhu is none other than he is the Guru, he is the original Guru. So it is none of us may not philosophy and the principle. Nobody hardly is Nityananda Prabhu. Or many of them even consider Chaitanya Krishna. These are all the very special chapter 9 confidential knowledge. We are very, very blessed devotees to know this. I'm raised in Bengal, but I know was Lord Balaram, or for several years to understand. So this is only the say of who the Sat. He gave all this information to all glories to you. So here, in all
transcendental bliss of
the top
as Krishna Sevananda Balarama Gaura Sanghe Nityananda forms, he tastes the transcendental bliss of serving. Same Balarama, he Gaura Sundara.
Is that whatever Sarup, sometimes he comes as Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu, as Adi Shesha, as Lakshmana, he comes Prabhu, he comes as Balram, but doesn't matter. Whichever form of Lord Balram, Nityananda Prabhu is to say. Okay, this is what I was looking for, devotees. He is eternally here, Adi Shesha, serving Lord Vishnu. My end, he comes here as this is Mahabharat, here is our Ramamsan. Here he is in the Kali Yuga. Here is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and here their only goal, Prideka Tare Kaha, whomever you see, just olden Vedic, pure, and charge for water. In today's world, it's different. Water also in different places. Water used to be free. So, like that, they used to distribute. Let us see. This is I wanted to present you. Shomen Prabhu. Eka Chakra village, West Bengal. Blessed to have Shomen Prabhu with us, the village. Find a little bit, Prabhu.
Yeah, very Nityananda Prabhu, actually, Nityananda Prabhu was born 74, so he was than our Lord, and he was Nitai and Lord Gauranga, are synonymous. So, as you told that how they actually moved from Mithila, actually get Chakradham. It is believed that was protecting fairy Bhishma was actually in the fiery battle of them. Actually from took the wheels, and that wheels actually it was Chakradham. So Chakradham is very Pandavas in exile. They actually they have their getting some time of their they actually stayed in there. And Nityananda Prabhu's we saw that development because 10 or 12 years before, it was not only Lord Nityananda Prabhu's place was there. That was the point. Like ISKCON, this temple was so big, and that ISKCON has made logically from the Nityananda Prabhu's depicted into the walls and maintained from all his lila from and up before. In that place also there is also got a Daru Brahma wooden from that he crafted the Lord Makara, and I had this like prohibited, but I see I actually captured and show everybody if you want, Prabhu, and if you can say so. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
I have to check that, Prabhu. Share.
Yeah.
So this. Okay. Yeah. So Prabhu, this is the ISKCON prohibited, but it is inside that. Next one I am showing it in Zoom. This is Nitai Gaur Nitai, and this and it is the Nityananda Prabhu's birthplace. Can everybody see, Prabhu?
Yeah. Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, this is that Prabhu that actually took up our cameras. Actually, photo. This is this big temple they actually built, Nityananda Prabhu's birthplace. This shoes and everything. So after the coming Prabhu, this is that Prabhu that where water from the different. Actually, just 1 second. This is that self-explanatory Prabhu that nature of all holy places from the intent of his mother. So Words and 7 Cs. And they can take the bath and pick up Lord Nityananda Prabhu. That pond. This is the pond.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm coming. And this is the temple. And this is the Pandavas that the Agyatavas I took, but somehow I actually collected for. So this is the one. Yeah. Then I am coming to. This is that also same Jagannath from same like Jagannath also made a some kind of they made there are at least now 7. This is that inside that their family actually temple actually that this one and zoom. This is Shiv temple. This is yeah, just 1 second. Bakadai Prabhu. One side is Navadevi. So Lord Nityananda, yeah, this one. And Nityananda Prabhu was actually different spiritual things, and it was the Lakshman. At the age of 13, he actually Brahmin sannyas. His name is Lakshmi. In the ISKCON Desert, it is written. Tirtha is the initiating Madhavendra Puri. The Prabhu was initiated by the Lakshmi. They are all connected. And Madhavendra initiating master of Ishwar Puri, master of our Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So that's why. And Nityananda Prabhu's wife and first wife is the Vasudha Devi. He actually had one son. His name is Uykadham. And they also have another daughter, Ganga Devi. Ganga Devi was the first and she initiated our Narottam Das Thakur dignitaries. So Jannava Devi. So that's all. And Prabhu the Leela or anything.
Devotees, shall we give a big Haribol? Haribol.
Haribo.
You are from a very sacred dham. That's very, very for all of us. So this is the Panchatattva. So when we take Nanda Prabhu, they are interchangeable, Nitai, all the time. Of course, you all know, most of the time it's together. Here is Advaita Acharya, is Nana and Sadasiva. Here is Nityananda Balaram itself, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, other than Krishna himself, then who is the Srimati Radharani and especially the Lalita. Here is Srivasa Thakur. Amazing. This is all. This is called the Panchatattva. That's why first we start with Panchatattva mantra. Chaitanya, Prabhu, Nityananda, Gadadhara, Srivasa mantra. We are initiating everybody, getting the blessing of all the Advaita Acharya to. So we spoke of Nityananda Prabhu is none other than Lord Ram. Then several Chaitanya Mahaprabhu knows that Balram has stay silent. Many to his associate, no, let's go and get now Deepa and recognize them. Then there is a Shomin Prabhu. Do you know the union of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu? It
is in the Nadia, right? In Nadia go something like this.
Yeah. I thought I remembered the name of. I don't have it. Devotees of again Lord everyone, especially to the dead me, anybody. Yeah. Your devotees, not Nityananda Prabhu or Chaitanya. Oh, here it is, devotees. Called Sri Gaura Nitya. This is the temple called in Nadia. You're right. So,
yes, Prabhu.
Devotees, the book distribution that I think we should do Nagar Sankirtan. Whether improves devotees, do that. It's such an amazing experience. Go and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu only was only established by them. On Bhakti Vinoda Thakura Start Viksha program, Namahata. So very powerful all this thing. So there are many pastime devotees, but we are almost out of time. It's already 9. So we can talk about Jagai and Madai and Chidadai. Who can talk about Jagai within maybe half second? So Prabhu or Shubal Prabhu? Shubal Prabhu used Jagai, right?
Thanks, Prabhuji. But yes, Prabhuji has very notorious. All the abominable actors, they offended Nityananda Prabhu when he asked him to take up this Sankirtan, but and they often at that time Gauranga Prabhu came and almost he was able to kill them. Bhavandam Prabhu pleaded even though he was passionate.
Very good, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu came to know that Nityananda Prabhu, he was furious. Krishna took his Sudarshan Chakra, he wanted to kill, but it was Nityananda. No. Oh, but Prabhu, you come here, not in the doing all the leelas. You come here with utmost ease. He came as a Bhagwan, complete Bhagwan, So he could destroy, just like that, he could fight the Mahabharat war and so on, but not who comes in the mood of a from devotee. So Nityamananda reminds him, Prabhu, compassion. So that is very, very important. Can somebody talk about Chili? Bhashwati Mataji or maybe...
Can you please repeat what? Sorry.
Chira Dahi, sir. Like,
Yeah. So
just the essence of that Chida Dahi, Nitrabu and Raghunath Dasa.
Goswami met among the six Goswami, he met very beginning at his childhood, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said that I'll take you, so you stay at home and you'll right to come to me. So at the close to Ekchakragam with other Srivas Thakur, and from far Raghunath Goswami was looking at, but Nityananda Prabhu definitely and called him to come to him. He called him the thief and punish him. He said you have to actually whole area, miles after miles, everybody have to feed. It's called Chiyadusha. Why the punishment? Nityananda, we can approach Krishna. Krishna means Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Raghunath reach Krishna without his help. But we always have to, and then take us to the Krishna. So for this punishment, because he given the punishment to feed all Chiyadu shop. So this is a famous shop, and in every, even now, it is present every year shop. So it is a if you want to donate, we can donate there directly, and directly you can have the association of all other Shara Goswami.
Very nice, Prabhu. Great point. The backdrop is that you have to go through it. This was an amazing, most elevated way from, he comes from every 6 months, every 1 year. He used to come search for him. Have you seen he's always used to want to follow Chaitanya. We have to follow the Guru, Lord. So that is what, you are a thief. That's what he is saying. There are many, many past amazing, wonderful mood, the festival where Prabhu is performing a lot of miracles. One of the miracles is then Mahaprabhu into this Chida Day celebration. See, not everybody. Raghunath, of course, Chaitanya Nityananda Prabhu is there. So devotee conclude here. I know it was not a full glorification of Lord Night, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, what is the ultimate of a devotional life is, what are the three things? Daya. Compassion to every entity. Comes Nama Ruchis, Vaishnava Seva, the devotees and so on. So that is what goal. This is the goal in Balram and Krishna himself for this Kali. The chant the holy name, serve and compassion. Not just to one, but so devotees are kind of kirtans bring from Chaitanya Bhagavat, feasting and prasadam distribution, which we are ever good for bringing all these things to us. Otherwise, no, definitely. So, Bhashwati Mataji, glorification of Nityananda Rama.
you can Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Prabhuji. Chant.
Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. All sing together. Krishna Krishna, Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Jaya Nityananda.
Devotees, again, very auspicious. If I may request of you, make a, not tomorrow, tonight, Lord Nityananda also. What is the, please give me the Krishna Prema. Please.